The moment that message spread across the north, the whole atmosphere changed instantly. People started closing their shops early, parents rushed to pick their children from school, and many communities quietly entered a lockdown even before any official announcement was made. It all happened after that well-known Bandit leader released his new message, the one everybody has been talking about. His words created tension because for the first time in a long while, he spoke with a kind of confidence that made people wonder what he was planning next. The video of him talking moved fast. People were forwarding it to their family members saying, "Please stay home." And you could see fear mixing with confusion. When you watch that clip, you can tell that he wasn't just speaking to the authorities, he was speaking to the entire region. Like he wanted every single person to hear him. And when you combine that with the way armed groups were recently seen around some communities, it made the situation feel even more sensitive. As you're listening, please remember to like this video and subscribe because updates like this help everyone stay informed. What shocked residents the most wasn't even the message itself. It was the reaction that followed. People didn't know whether the threat was real, exaggerated, or simply meant to influence negotiations. But when someone like that talks publicly, people automatically move into caution mode. Many villages decided to stop night movements. Transporters refused to drive certain routes. Traders in the local markets reduced their hours. No one wanted to take chances. Because when you have a voice that's powerful speaking with that kind of tone, people feel the impact directly in their everyday life. Security agencies tried to calm the situation by increasing patrols around some hotspots, but many locals still chose to stay indoors. In some areas, the streets that were normally active at sunset became completely quiet. Even those who wanted to travel started calling and asking if the roads were safe. This is the kind of tension that begins from a single statement but grows into a wider atmosphere across several communities. And once again, if you've not liked this video yet, please do. It helps more people get informed quickly. As the tension spread, discussion started among elders and community leaders. Some believed the bandit leader's message was just to gain attention and negotiate from a stronger position. Others believed he was warning about something bigger. And the truth is, the people living in those areas have seen enough in the past to avoid ignoring such warnings. That is why the reaction was so strong. Even before government agencies released any comment, the community already decided to stay inside. You could say the lockdown was partly emotional and partly protective. People just wanted to keep their families safe. And here is the strange part of the entire situation. While fear spread on the ground, some people online were debating whether the bandit leader's message showed weakness or strength. Some said he sounded frustrated, others said he sounded bold. But for the people living there, this wasn't a debate. This was their reality. They were not interested in analyzing his tone. They were interested in surviving whatever could come next. And that is why this situation caught the attention of the entire region so quickly. As the hours passed, more communities started sending out internal warnings. You know the kind of message people share inside village groups. Please don't stay out late. Avoid the major road tonight. Keep your doors locked. These weren't official government orders. These were community survival messages. And that alone tells you how seriously the people took the bandit leader's words. Please remember to like this video and subscribe as we continue the gist. Some residents living close to the forests reported seeing unusual movement. Motorcycles passing quietly at night, groups of strange faces around the outskirts of town, and footprints showing that people had been moving through areas that are normally empty. No one could confirm if these movements were connected to the message, but the timing made people more alert. When fear and uncertainty combine, even small signs feel big. And that is exactly what happened. At the same time, security operatives were trying to balance two things: calming the public and avoiding panic while still preparing for any possible threat. They increased checkpoints, strengthened patrols, and sent officers to some sensitive zones. But because of the fear already spreading among the people, even the sound of a patrol vehicle passing made some residents think something was already happening. When emotions are high, every little sound becomes suspicious. Inside some homes, families kept their lights dimmer than usual. Parents told children not to play outside. People who normally sit outside in the evening went inside early. And as all this was happening, the video of the bandit leader continued to circulate. It became the talk of the entire region, from tea shops to farms to school staff rooms. Everybody had one question on their mind. Why did he speak now? If you're still watching, please hit the like button so this gist can reach more people. Now here's another part that added to the attention. Some elders believed the bandit leader spoke out because he wanted attention from the government. Others believed it was a warning related to some internal conflict among bandit groups. And then another group of people believed he wanted to show strength after recent military pressure. So you had different theories, different assumptions, but no confirmed explanation. That confusion alone was enough to make people even more nervous. Even the markets felt the effect. Traders who usually stay until late afternoon began packing up earlier. Transporters increased their fares because fewer drivers wanted to take certain routes. Some shops were half open, half closed. You know that style people use when they want to sell small, but remain ready to shut immediately if anything happens. That was the atmosphere. Meanwhile, community leaders were holding private meetings. Though they didn't release long official statements, you could tell they were discussing strategies, trying to talk to security agencies, trying to understand whether the message signaled danger or just intimidation. The truth is, even community leaders were not fully sure what would happen next. It was one of those moments where everyone was alert, but no one was certain. And while all this was going on, some youths in the area remained active online, sharing updates, forwarding voice notes, and reminding people to stay safe. But as always happens, some rumors mixed with real information, making people even more anxious. This is why it's so important to stay connected to verified news sources. And yes, as we continue this gist, don't forget to subscribe for more accurate updates. By evening, the entire region had changed from its normal rhythm to a careful, quiet mood. People were no longer walking freely, and even the sound of motorcycles at night made families sit up, listening carefully. When a message from a powerful criminal actor causes that kind of reaction, you know the atmosphere is not ordinary.